People who have the guts to ask their crush out. What happened afterwards? Story 1. Sophomore, her junior year of college, we got introduced through mutual friends and hit it off. We started hanging out at parties we both went to, in the coffee shop at my school, doing homework, all that. We didn't really seek each other out, just kept running into each other because of our mutual friend groups. This went on for a month. We'd hang out and chat and flirt jokingly. I didn't think I had a chance with her, being a pretty popular girl, a year older than me. So I figured she was just being nice, returning my jokes, and all it turns out. She didn't think she had a chance with me. I also thought I was just being nice, friendly with my jokes. Her and her friends would always joke, when will I be with the Huffamo Climber? He's the lad of my life. And so I didn't think of it as any less of a fun joke when she did it. One night, we both went out to a bar party with a group of friends and ended up going home with different people. We were chatting about it the next day, and I was like, fuck, this hurts a little. Is this feelings? A couple days later, she mentioned that the guy wanted to grab lunch with her, and she wasn't sure she was into him the same way. I was walking her home and thought that if I didn't say something, I'd regret it. So I gambled that maybe all that joking, flirting from her was real. Told her I had feelings for her, and then spent the longest 5 seconds of my life waiting to hear, I'm glad you said something because I like you too. It's been 2.5 years, and we're still going strong. Story 2. We were hanging out at our typical spot when I told her that I'd had a big crush on her for the past year, and I'd really like it if she gave me a shot. Just one date. She said, hey, no, I don't see it like that. And then it was pretty fucking weird. She tried changing the subject, but I was a million miles away by that point. I made up a reason to take off, and she graciously didn't call me out for it being bullshit. I avoided her over the next few weeks, and for some reason or another, her rejection humiliated me, even though no one else knew about it. If she texted to see if I wanted to hang out, I wouldn't respond, or I'd lie and say I was doing something. One night, there was a knock on the door of my apartment. It was her. I knew she'd come around. I opened the door, and she came in and sat down on my couch and said this, and I'm paraphrasing. I just don't like you in a romantic way. I can't help it. I'm just not attracted to you. You just don't spark my fire. I'm sorry. That being said, I miss you. You're my best friend, and I spend pretty much all my free time with you. So if you want to go on a date with me, I'll do that for you. And I realized how much my friendship meant to her and how shitty and cowardly I'd been to avoid her after she rejected me. I told her that I was sorry, and if she could forgive me and see her way past this, I'd really like to resume our friendship. It wasn't easy, but I was able to find the maturity to conquer those feelings. We picked up where we left off, minus a little baggage. A few years ago, a lifelong friend from back home came down to visit me. I introduced him to my friends here, and well, she found her spark. They've been happily married now for 2 years, and I can only hope that their son and my daughter can enjoy the same level of friendship as her, and I do. Story 3. And my freshman year of college, there was this beautiful girl that I saw around campus, totally my type, and in the dining hall. I have never been the guy who was good with the ladies. I promised myself I would ask her out the next time I saw her. One day I saw her. Ran up to her, asked for her number. She looked at me with a disgusting look. Said, I like girls, and walked away in a hurry. Major fail. But in all seriousness, I was happy that I at least tried. Before we continue, can you please subscribe? I'm trying to hit 1K by the end of the year. Only 1.8% of people watching my videos are actually subscribed. So I would be happy if you do subscribe. Anyways, back to the video. Story 4. She said she had a boyfriend, so we started talking as friends. Then he dumped her, and she jumped straight into my arms. Shockingly, if you are a shitty boyfriend, your girlfriend may want to upgrade at some point.